This is what is known as the Russ Factor. Look of disapproval. But you're not going to have any disapproval tonight because Three Guys, One Broad is back. Season 4, Episode 1, 2026. We are here. We are now. Listen to all these New Year's resolutions that we be making. Tonight, we're going to talk about all types of good stuff. Russ and I went to Vegas. I went back to Vegas. We had Christmas. We had some day that they call Box With Me Day in Canada that our Canadian friends Duzzy and Fleshy P are going to discuss as well. So you are not going to want to miss a second of tonight's episode, Three Guys, One Broad, right now. What's going on, everybody? Good to be with you. It's your old pals are back in the game.
We remember how to do this.
We do. It took us just a moment, but it's like riding a trike, Russ Factor. That is for sure. Good to be with you. Three Guys, One Broad, Season 4, Episode 1, 2026 edition. Are you still writing checks with 2025? That's so last year.
I haven't wrote my first check yet, so.
Hi, I'm Corey. Good to be with you. My old pal Russ Factor is miles and miles away from me. Russ Factor, what say you?
I'm just sitting here waiting for that true finale of Stranger Things to drop with all the rest of the internet. We'll talk more about that later.
I'm not sure anybody else is excited. Dizzy, Fleshy P, we are excited to have you back after the couple-week break. How are our Canadian pals?
We are doing good, good. Happy New Year. Glad to be back.
Happy
New Year! Dizzy, how are you?
Hello, refreshed. I mean, we had a nice long holiday break, unlike some people.
From your work or this show?
Oh, is it us?
Yeah, we do have I had completely forgot. We haven't done a show in what? This is 2.5
It was
weeks,
right
maybe?
before we went to Vegas.
Right before you went to Vegas. Yeah, the first time. Would you like to talk about Vegas, Russ Factor? Big things happened while Russ Factor was in Vegas. Wait a second. Did you get some new cans there, Russ Factor?
No, this is the same big old fat ones. I just never looked this
Oh.
way.
Oh, I was going to say, I'd never seen the profile. Let's talk a little bit about our first trip to Vegas, Russ Factor. What went on?
Well, first of all, we had a blast, and it was a lot of fun. But I went out a day early because I had a little offer in my mailbox from old Treasure Island from when we went the year before. That time that I stayed in Vegas for like 8 days.
I do remember.
And so we went and stayed a night over there in a nice little room and had a little $200 worth of free play to dick around with, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, it was right for Christmas, so it was like me and like 12 Asians in the casino the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like
That's
my personal casino. Every machine was always open. Those machines were hitting. I turned my free play into real money within for the first machine. By the time I left Treasure Island, I was already up a little bit, so that was pretty successful. And I asked them for a nice view. They gave me a nice strip view, and by nice I mean if it was 2028. Because right out my window, I was just staring at the heavily under construction Hard Rock Hotel guitar.
The old guitar. Put the guitar out front.
Yep. And then after that, we cruised on downtown and did a little cheeky upgrade on my room at Circa and got me a really, really nice setup for me and Sarah to enjoy our first actual stay at Circa. I usually stay at the D or the Fremont, but yeah, I got hooked up with a really nice cheap upgrade.
You guys had a sweet room.
It was I thought it was the same one you and Kels had once, but yours is that smaller one they have more of. This was a bigger one that had like a full bar set up, a dining room table, because yours was that little like semicircle bar and then straight into the little couch and living room. And then the bedroom, of course. But I guess the one I got was a step above that, because I thought I was just going for the one, but the upgrade was like an extra $200 a night, which isn't bad, because anytime you go to Circa, that room's like usually like $800 a night. The one I got. So yeah, it was pretty good. And Joe and Brad and Roulette Master were down there, and you showed up, and we kicked into gear. Started our adventure with you over at pretty much where we ended it, over at the Vegas Vicky's bar. And
yes, sir.
I had already found a favorite machine that we played a lot of during this time. I found it at Treasure Island originally. I got a new favorite machine, guys, and I don't remember.
Was it? It was some sort of variation of Planet Moolah.
Yeah, one was called Alarm on the Farm, and the other one was in space, and then the main name of it was stupid, like high luck or something stupid.
Yeah.
But what it was is it's got these 3 little alien UFOs with a weird looking little alien in it, and they're collecting farm animals, and the little UFOs start getting packed full of cows and pigs and stuff. And then when they crack open, you get to go to this little game that has different variants based on how many you popped, where a little ball drops around and lands in the little points that you get at the very bottom. At a glance, when you think about what this game is, you're probably like, oh, that thing never hits. It's a scam.
Au contraire, mon frere.
But we had a lot of fun. We played that a lot.
My favorite feature of that was the ball splitter.
Yes.
Feature, where the ball would go in between the splitter and then potentially get up to 5 balls, we saw, or as little as 2.
Yeah. But you had the ball splitter, and then you had the jackpot one where it put all the different colors there so that you could just collect 3 and get the mini, the minor, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we played that thing a lot, and I think like only once I kind of got hosed on it and then turned around and made all that money back, and every other time we played it, it got us up, like when we were doing group pulls and stuff. So.
Yeah, we had us a good time. It was fun. I've always sad to see Brad leave. Brad leaves a day early because he has to have his Big Bank Brad.
And it happens early too, because Brad and Joe tend to have early nights there just in general. So, like, we basically said bye to Brad on that last night. He was there at like 9,
at like
8 or 9,
even earlier, like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
It was good though. It's the group pulls were spectacular.
Yeah. We were running around
wins.
for hours with tickets, and we've had some rough ones in the past where we blow through all of our group pull in like 30 minutes, and we do it again. But this time, every time we did a group pull, like there was a couple times where it's like, all right, yeah, we've been playing for 2 hours and we're starving, so we're even, so we're just gonna stop here, go eat, and then come right back and start the whole party over again with the same money. Yeah, so we had a blast.
It was. I thought that was a fantastic situation there, and it's always good to see the waitress Leah. It's good catching up with her. It was she had told us, because I was asking her if it was busy, because there was nobody. And we went outside Fremont maybe once or twice in 3 days, but there was nobody in the casino. It was because was it the week before Christmas?
The busiest it was like the 2-hour period where a game and the Jake Paul fight were on. Like, and then once that was all over, it was just dead again by 10:30, 10:45.
That's right. I forgot about the Jake Paul fight. Yeah. But yeah, it was it was a good time. And when we were sitting there, we were at the bar, kind of wrapping up the situation. And I looked at Russ and I was like, about how we always talk about how we could go back to those days that you just don't think you can repeat how fun they are.
Yeah.
we were living it.
Yeah.
And we took note of how fantastic that was. Russ Factor did, however, give me, what was that drink you tried to get me to drink, Russ Factor? That was not a good one.
Which one did I try to give you? That was what Joe ordered you.
No. Not that. The very first time when we went
Oh,
to
when you
Vegas
ordered
Vicky's.
whatever I ordered? I don't know,
Yeah.
man. It was
like carrot celery.
yeah, it was like a very faint Bloody Mary almost.
But celery.
But yeah, that's where it wasn't like a Bloody Mary though, but like its flavor profile was like a very watered down Bloody Mary mixed with whatever else was in that drink. Because like you could pick through it and be like, it's that celery, but I'm getting like a Bloody Mary in here.
It had like foam, like they made like this whip or some
Yeah,
situation.
the
with
bubbles
this
on the
whip,
top. The
and
celery
it
bubbles.
was celery, and I like almost barfed.
Well, I don't know why you got, because like you looked at the menu and I was like, okay, cool, he's reading it. No, he just was like, whatever, I don't have time to read this. I'll get what you got, Russ Factor. And I was like, okay.
I
And
stand
then
by
he's like,
most
this is
things
terrible. And I
Russ
was like,
Factor's
I
give.
thought you, he goes, it tastes like celery. I go, I thought you read it. And he goes, no, I didn't read that.
I stand by most things Russ Factor gets. If it gets a Russ Factor seal of approval,
Oof, I don't think that's good for you, really. I like more things than you. A lot more.
drink wise, yes. Weed wise, yes. But other than that, we're on a similar profile. But then that trip wrapped up. And then we.
Oh, I got a host. I got a host, by the way. Before you guys came to that bar, she gave me a little ring-a-ling on the telephone. Said, "I've been trying to hunt you down, Mr. Factor." And I'm like, "Well, I'm over here at Vegas Vicky's," and she goes, "Get out!" Well, I'm gonna come down and see you guys, and we got to meet our host, and
she's a little hot chocolate, as one might say.
And she said, here's my card. And she goes, yeah, give me a call. She goes, anytime you're coming here, you start with me and we'll get you taken care of. So, yeah,
And
me and Sarah got to meet her.
none of you are gonna hook Cody up with her.
Oh, he has Manny.
He has Manny.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No.
He has
Manny's great.
Oh.
Right, Roulette Master?
Roulette Master also has Manny.
Oh,
Well, I should say Manny has Roulette Master.
I wonder how that relationship's going. I need to follow back up with Roulette Master
You
because
should just say, "Let me see your phone. Unlock it for me, and just go click on the text. You'll get a good scope."
Messaging him at 4 a.m.
Oh.
for nail keepers.
Most likely.
I overheard one phone call, wasn't it?
Well, no, it was when he was talking to security. Oh no, you heard the phone
Yeah.
call. I heard when he was
I heard
talking
the
to security.
phone call and in so many words. I'm not gonna. I am paraphrasing. Don't call me. I don't get to work till 6.
What?
Or stop calling me. I don't get to work till 6. That was
Okay.
the tone from what I gathered.
Wow.
But he didn't say anything about text messaging,
Yeah.
and he did.
I think if I was
A
working
lot.
for the casino corporation as a host, it sounds like he didn't say, "I want a work phone."
Yeah, Roulette Master ended up, and then Roulette Master left really super early.
Yeah,
And
he left at
went
like 4 in
to-
the morning.
Yeah, he went to Barry's downtown or down under the basement steakhouse. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And we were playing or something, or we
This
weren't-
is when we were at the bar wrapping up.
My favorite.
Well,
thing
this was
about
before
roulette-
the power hour. Sorry.
the Russ Factor Power Hour. It was my favorite. So we told Russ or Roulette Master, hey, we're gonna go to Pizza Rock approximately through 4:45.
So that
This
was
was
like an hour and a
1.
half earlier.
This is like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
maybe. And he goes, "Oh man, I'm already here."
No, he was there,
"Oh,
and he was at the casino still, and he goes, "Oh, well, I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna go over to Pizza Rock now, and then I'll just go back with you guys." And we're like, "It's like 2 hours from now, bud." Like, okay, and he
So-
just beelined it out the door and went to Pizza Rock.
So we went to Pizza Rock. We got assortment of pizzas and meatballs
And
which
wings?
and wings. Oh, the Russ Factor choice of wings.
I turned everybody on to the honey hot wings as opposed to just the regular old buffalo. Even Joe was like, I have converted. I am going to get this every time it's available.
And the roulette master, who mere hours prior said, man, I didn't realize I was that hungry after eating some wings and some pizza and some meatballs. Cut to about, I don't know, 8:39, because Brad had already gone to bed. He goes, hey, you guys want to go to Barry's with me? And I'm like, I looked at my watch and I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. And I looked at my watch and it was just a few hours after.
It's like 3 hours later.
Mm-hmm. I love the roulette master. I wish that I could live like one day in roulette master's shoes, in his body. Just to have the, kind of the happy-go-lucky, not a care in the world. I wish I could live like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to feel what it feels like. To just...
Because I watch him go and live life, and sometimes I'm like, my tummy hurts, and you're just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. But it was good. Then we left, and then we came back. Dizzy, what did you and Fleshy P do? So when did you guys when did you guys get off work?
The 20. So in our line of work, most places close down the 24th, Christmas Eve, and then statutory holidays are the 25th and 26th. So that brought us to Saturday and Sunday.
Holidays is not the normal word I hear after statutory. I did not necessarily know that was the route that we were going to take there.
Those charges have been dropped, by the way.
Legally from the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. We went back on the 29th, but nobody was open. So what was your first actual day of work?
Oh boy, my first day back to work was December 30th, and then I was off for another 4 days after that. It's been very, very restful.
That's awesome.
It's been... we do wander around like, what fucking day is it? Like,
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Well, Christmas Day we were at the Cranbrook Hospital getting a CT scan. That was fun. That was a scheduled appointment at 10 a.m.
Wait, you scheduled an appointment on Christmas Day?
Well, yeah, when I got the notice, I actually had to call and confirm, because thinking computer generated, it might have just said, oh, this is a good day. Oh, no. They scheduled me for a CT scan December 25th at 10 a.m.
Wow.
Was it a Jewish hospital? Where were we?
Just a hospital. They're so far behind that they're doing like Fleshy's MRI was at 7:00 at night, which was creepy as hell.
Yeah. That was
What'd you have to get an MRI on, Fleshy P?
I every few years I get one done on my surgery. I have a little surgical implant in me. Has to be checked from time to time.
That penile enlargement, you just got to make sure it's still hanging in there.
Still holding strong. I thought I broke it once. That's why I had to go get it checked.
I'm 10. So everything all right on your CT scan?
Yeah, so here we have, in BC, we have a thing called My Health Portal, which is a bad thing if you're a person like me, because all the tests you've ever done shows up on this, but in very doctor lingo. So you're Googling every word. Like you do a blood test and it shows up and it gives all the things, and you're Googling everything and you're like, oh my God, I've got a new disease nobody's ever had in their life. So I got a doctor's appointment to do a phone call appointment now to go over my CT scan. And then my portal showed my scan in there. So I beat my doctor to it and checked it out. And I'm all good. I'm all good. It was a little nerve-wracking for a few months there, but I'm all
Well,
good.
good.
Yeah.
I like that. It's good to hear. Good, clean bill of health.
So you spent Christmas getting random scans at the hospital.
Yeah, in that
Fun.
weird little machine.
Were you claustrophobic in it?
I'm not a claustrophobic person. Unless you're holding me down, I'm fine.
Yeah, the CT scan's really nothing. It's the big it's like being run through a donut.
Yeah.
The MRI, on the other hand, is
Just like it.
being is a little more
Intense.
intense. Yeah, it's
Like a hot dog through a hallway?
yeah, pretty much. I had to lay in there for like 20 minutes, sober.
Oh yeah, your doctor was. I didn't prescribe you anything.
Yeah, my doctor
Yeah.
forgot that he should have probably given me something to take, but yeah. Oh well.
Fleshy took it like a
See-
champ.
I took it like a man.
You said
Fleshy
you
rock.
said you go ahead and prescribe me some of that to take home, doc.
I'm gonna go
I told him,
ahead.
I said, I'll still take that, by the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and raw dog it. Doc.
I'm still shocked that you guys don't get the 26th off.
Well,
No.
I
Like, you
mean,
guys
yes
have
and
Christmas
no.
and
I
then the
mean,
next day.
if you work for
Every-
shit America, no. But like if your job's fine, it's like yeah. But like some people
Every-
gotta take PTO.
It kind of depends on what day Christmas falls on, because it fell on what, a Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit weird the way that it fell on that Thursday, and then New Year's Day was the following Thursday. So that whole little week, like you said, it's one of those where you just have no idea what day it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
see, even next year with Christmas falling on Friday, we'll still get actually Monday off because Boxing Day falls on the Saturday. So we get an extra day because it doesn't fall on
We
a
don't
work day.
celebrate Boxing Day.
Yeah, we do. That's why I was like, you guys have Christmas and go to work the next day? What the
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
kind of sinister plan is that?
It's not a holiday anymore.
I actually did.
I did.
Boxing Day, I had to look it up. Boxing Day is celebrated on December 26th and originated as a day for the wealthy to give Christmas boxes
Shoot.
with gifts, money, or leftovers to servants, tradespeople, and the poor after Christmas Day.
How's that a real holiday that you get work
And
off
frequently they get new shoes. They put their old shoes in the box and gift them to the poor. So yeah. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
British thing. I guess that's why
for?
Canada has it. And you guys
Yeah,
don't.
that makes sense.
And they say it's a huge retail day with massive sales comparable to
Yes.
Black Friday in the U.S.
Yes.
Hmm.
Boxing Day sales are huge.
We don't have
Yeah.
huge
Yeah, well,
sales
they
here in
do-
America
they do,
anymore.
Boxing
just-
week now.
Mhm.
Blowout. Yeah.
We just have the discounted prices that were slowly crept up
Yeah.
in the weeks prior sales.
So like this time next month, everything will be the price that it was for Black Friday. And that's its
Mhm.
normal price.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of like nobody wanted this shit. So here we're gonna mark it down because your kids will like it.
Did you guys get any good stuff from Santa Claus?
Any good stocking stuffers?
Stocking stuffers?
I'd like to stuff that fat son of a bitch.
I bet you would.
Yeah, no, we actually went pretty
Yeah, we didn't really do it this
light
year.
this year. Yeah, like all the
Yeah.
kids got money. Didn't really mean anything. No cards, no nothing. It was just here, have some cash, just to let you know we think of you once in a while.
Yeah.
Here's a nice crisp George Washington.
Here's a George Washington.
That's how we
Makes-
do Christmas Eve. We e-transfer the kids. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
we don't even send them a check anymore. It's just
Yeah.
e-transfer.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Do you- Do you guys exchange gifts?
Rarely.
Yeah, we try to
Oh, do
You-
we?
once. Well, I do.
Oh, really? What did you get me last year?
He got you a
Um,
MRI this year, a CT
Yeah.
scan.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I taxied your ass all the way to your MRI.
Thank you, BC Medical.
Or should
He was-
I Ubered you?
Uber driver.
We're not big like
No,
we're weird.
Yeah, well, we're the type of people if we see something, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. If we see something that we think the other
Same.
person would like, we usually get it. So we like kind of surprise each other all throughout the year. So
Yeah.
I think our last really Christmas was when my mom and dad came up, and they're weird people. They're addicted to Kleenex. So we went and bought them a case of 3-ply Kleenex.
that's got to be 3-ply. If you don't buy 3-ply, you can't fly.
Yeah, wrapped it, a thing of coffee, and something else. And they thought that was awesome. They thought it was awesome. So, okay, there you go.
I maybe a little later, if we have enough time, we'll interview Kels Bells about the Christmas gift that I got her
No,
that
I
she
can't wait.
refused.
That'll be fun.
She refused.
No,
Oh.
do tell. What did you get her?
I was gonna get her well, I set an appointment for our next trip to Vegas, which was after Christmas, and she said no.
She didn't
I don't
go.
know.
What was
You went by yourself?
No.
Oh.
She didn't want the gift. I was going to get her
what was the gift?
a bracelet.
Like a snap bracelet from the
Oh.
skating rink?
Very similar. Yeah.
Very similar.
About the same cost.
Like an ankle bracelet.
She goes,
Like a
I said this.
monitor?
I go, this will go well with it'll match your ankle monitor.
See, don't get her a new one. Just bedazzle the ankle monitor.
Yeah.
This one doesn't
Again.
beep when you leave the house.
Yeah, so that saved me some clams.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
she goes, just because our basement's still unfinished, she's like, just do that. I was like,
Okay.
it's up to you.
All
babe.
right.
Oh,
Well, having
But-
you in the basement, I think, is a real gift.
yeah. Yeah.
And she thinks
It
that the
is.
quicker it gets
The gift
finished
that
and it's a
keeps on
nice place to
giving.
hang out, the more you'll be there.
And I said, how is that a gift for you? And she goes,
It is.
it is. But no, everybody here had a good Christmas. I always enjoy the holidays.
I sent you a Christmas card.
I was going to just comment on that right now. You just took the words right out of my mouth, Russ Factor. I left it upstairs, but I'm not sure. There is a very, very small list, I am told,
Yes.
that
These are
the
very-
Russ Factor
Very
and Sarah
very exclusive Christmas cards.
send Christmas cards out, and my wife opened it up, and my wife, like, legit, almost, she was like, oh my God, this is so nice.
And you're like, what is it?
And I go, what is it? I go, what idiot is that from? Because most of them are from like talking about how good their kids doing in school and shit like that. And she goes, look at this. And I go, well, if it isn't, we made the cut again this year, babe. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, they send like 3 out. Russ Factor's mom doesn't even get one of these.
See, when
But
you're
it was
talking about how exclusive they are, I was thinking, are Russ and his missus kind of in the buff, but hiding a bit in the buff, and it's like a cheeky card?
No,
no.
they always
No,
have a
it was-
fantastic. There's one of Kelly's friends Kels Bell's friends that sends those. She has like 50 of them, and she always looks, or not 50 of them. She has like 10 of them, and from the past 10 years or 15 years maybe, and they're always weird like that, but they're actually really funny. It's 2 writers from LA, but Russ Factor is always fantastic. A great picture. Russ Factor gets his haircut. He had pictures of his
Aw.
cats. And it was he and Sarah. It was a fantastic card.
And our
there was
pictures
there was
were like little selfies we took at the Grand Canyon just a few weeks prior.
yeah, and there was a
Aw.
really nice heartfelt note written by Sarah
And then
pretending to be Russ.
No, I wrote that. I wrote the part at the end, and then I ended it with service.
And my wife Kelly's like, what's this mean?
Are the kids in matching sweaters?
No, the cat. They're just
No.
random pictures of the cats from the years, and then a couple of the outdoor ones where it made the cut this year.
Oh,
We forgot to tell the folks about that. So our good waitress Leah at Circa, we were talking to her and catching up, and there was this guy just right next to us screaming.
And he saw us talk to her. Like, we didn't order nothing. We're just like, hey, what's what's happening? And she was excited, and then we're like, all right, we'll see you later.
And the guy was like,
Service.
service.
And then as
And I,
we're
like,
walking
looked
away,
around.
I look at Corey, and he's thinking the same thing, and I go, she heard him.
And he was directly on the pay no mind list, and she was feet don't fail me now out the dope.
Service.
That was funny. But I'm glad everybody had a fantastic holiday. I had it was weird, like 3 or 4 people that I knew. It seems like a lot of people just go dying on us during Christmas. And I had a guy that I kind of grew up with in high school and who got hit, was in a car wreck, and then another guy just fell over, and another guy had the cancer got him. It's just a weird. It was like the trifecta right there, and it was just kind of sad. It was a weird couple days after, but then we rang in the must have been, but it was good. And then when I went back to Vegas again, we stayed at the Venetian. We met my sister and her husband and her kids. And let me tell you, there's 2 things I want to tell you about. First, I went and got the new Meta AI display glasses.
Yeah, how those?
Well, they're not going to be here till like March, but I had to do a demo. The only way you can do them is if you go get a demo.
Okay.
And I did about a 45-minute demo or 30-minute demo over at the Wind Meta store. They have a couple pop-ups over there for CES that's coming this week, actually.
That's happening right now.
It is the oddest thing. So basically, like it's like this. This is a Apple Watch band, but you have this band and you put it on whichever hand is your dominant hand. Yeah, whichever hand you jack off. And I go, well, what are you talking about? Is it days where I want to do the stranger, or but normally it's right-handed. So we put it on my right hand, and you look through the glasses, and there's hand gestures. So it's I can't remember how he said it, but to do certain things and certain gestures, you tap your finger, you tap your middle finger, you tap your pointer finger with your thumb. And then if you want to scroll through, you just kind of twist like that. And somehow it knows what your brain is thinking based on those movements. And it all displays in your right eye. And it does unbelievable things. I can he had me scroll through all this stuff, and then he goes, okay, go over here. So I move my hand this way and this way, and he goes, okay, look over at that thing. And he goes, all right, double tap your finger, and that'll take a picture. So it took a picture, and now he goes, Meta, ask Meta what that is. And I said, Meta, what is this? And it said, oh, this is a skateboard that was manufactured by. It knew exactly what I took a picture of. It knew what model it was. It knew when it was manufactured. And it goes, would you like more stats about the skateboard that you took a picture of? And I was like, come on, that's like a plant. And he goes, no, take anything out. So I took a picture of, I had a matchbook, of the Slotmaster matchbook. I took a picture of it, and it immediately pulled up my YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And so you basically can walk and look at anything and take a picture or a video of it and ask it what it is. And it'll tell you. The other unbelievable thing is, obviously you can see all your messages, you can see all of your music, you can do all that, and it's just like the regular Meta glasses that I have that have the speakers over there, and it sounds fantastic. But the other fantastic thing is if you click over, you can do a translate, and it's got like 6 languages now, and this dude was fluent in Spanish. So he talked to me. I had a conversation with him. I was speaking English, and he was speaking Spanish, and it was translating exactly what he was saying in my right eye. So I knew exactly what he was saying to me.
Real life subtitles there, huh?
It was real life translated subtitles, and somehow it knew that I was talking and it wasn't translating anything. and it knew he was talking.
Wow.
So if it wanted to translate Spanish from what I was saying, it had it up on its app, and then I could show him what I was saying back in Spanish. So you could have a full-blown conversation with somebody and know exactly what that other person's saying.
Damn, the
So
nail salon's going to be hopping.
Right.
I was just, yeah. But another thing is wearing these glasses, you could go and get the FBI's most wanted with the biggest rewards and just scan crowds with them.
Yeah,
Maddie
yeah.
asked, does it help you count cards? He's asking for a friend.
I'm 1,000%. They're going to have to figure out some, because like on mine, I guess I don't have mine on, but my other ones, my Gen 2, it has cameras here, but it also has a little thing that blinks, so it knows when you're recording, and you can't really do, I guess you could maybe marker over it or anything, but there's no lights to let you know it's recording. There's nothing.
Wow.
There was a lady that was from China that was behind me. It was a real small little pop-up location in the Wynn, on the second floor of the Wynn, and she spoke Chinese. So it was a brand new language that they were like testing. Apparently there was 4 languages, and Chinese was, I think, maybe one of them. And she was speaking, and it was kind of broken up. So it didn't really understand what it was saying because it hadn't been like fully
Well, they've got
developed
like
yet.
11 or
What?
12 dialects too. So
This thing built in China?
That's what I said. I said, shouldn't it know your native language? But the only thing about it is a little bit bulky.
Do they weigh more than on your face than the old one?
No.
Oh.
They have 2 sizes. They have a small and a large, and I tried both of them on. The downside of all of them is if you need adjustments on those glasses, nobody will touch them. You have to send them back to the manufacturer.
So you need
adjusted.
a throwaway pair to just have on hand just in case, right?
Yeah. And then the other downside was -4 is the max prescription you can get. And so if you have horribly bad vision like I do, one of the eyes is not going to be the full prescription for what it is. So I'm -4.25 in my right eye, and the most you can get is -4.
I don't remember what I am, but I know I'm bad in one eye.
Yeah, it was a downfall for that. But other than that, it was wild seeing the technology that was involved in that whole situation. It was just it was crazy to see, and somehow it knew what I was talking and the other person was talking, and it was not confusing the two.
That's cool.
I don't know how they have that separation.
I mean, it probably quickly can analyze like the one voice and then the other. Yeah,
like a way away or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
what about so they can get hacked, right?
I'm sure.
So now my concern is like, what happens if you're, home alone with the missus and you're broadcasting what's going on? Like somebody's hacked. Yeah.
Anytime you're getting to town, just say, be sure to slap that sub button and hit that like button.
This is the Slim Master.
I thought the other cool thing about it is they were going to be able to stream live on all platforms, and you could just call it out. Like you'd probably have to have an event already scheduled to stream, but everything was like vocal. You could say, "Hey Meta, do this. Hey Meta, do that. Hey Meta, live stream on Instagram from the Slot Master account," or anything like that. Or "Hey Meta," like on mine, you could still do the volume as if you go up and back, or you tap to press, but you didn't have to do any of that. There's no buttons on this one. You could just say, "Hey Meta, record this," or "Hey Meta, take a picture." Or you could do it with your hands. So it was wild. So that was one of the days when I went.
Does it only show up in one eye?
Yes.
Okay.
Only in your right eye.
Okay.
And you can't. I asked the dude, well, what happens if somebody's blind in their right eye? Can you get it in the left? And he said they're working on getting it both. sides. Obviously, it's early in the whole situation because it's like a 4-month delay to get it, and you can't buy them. You have to go do this demo, and then they give you the super secret link to order them. It's wild.
So you
So then
can like walk around town and pretend you're the Terminator.
Yeah. All of
Nice.
black.
You can get it in that red color, and it just scans everybody.
He doesn't know.
No, but it was wild because I didn't believe him. I thought, oh man, this is like a setup because he had like a demo phone that he was using. He's like, no, do you have anything? And I had my man purse on, and I had a matchbook in there, and I pulled it out. And I go, Meta, what is this? Where's this from? And it said, you could hit set it. It said Slotmaster 316, and it has 43,000 followers on YouTube. Would you like to see its YouTube channel? It's wild. And then you could save like bookmark things. Would you like me to bookmark this on your phone for later to later explore? What it was crazy. And he was like, people go look like at flowers and ask what bird this is or what type of airplane this is. And then the other weird thing about it is you could add, hey Meta, what's the highest rated Italian restaurant within 6 blocks of where I was? And then it would tell you, and then you'd scroll through and you'd see like 10 things. There's 10 Italian restaurants.
Wow.
Would you like me to give you directions to the highest rated within 6 blocks? And I said, yes, Meta. And then it like showed me.
Took you right to Sbarro.
It took me right to Chuck E. Cheese. No, but it named like 4 of them off. I mean, it was crazy. It's wild what shit's coming to.
Yeah.
And then later that afternoon, I was reluctant, I would say, at the very least, reluctant to pay the $125 they were wanting for those Wizard of Oz tickets.
Oh, you went to that? How was it?
I got 4 free because I had 8 people. My sister and brother-in-law and their 2 kids, and then Kel Spells and my 2 kids. It was worth every nickel.
So
it was,
how does it work? Is it like it's a cut version of the movie that fits the experience?
75 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. And it's really good. They did a lot of the
it
cool sphere
was-
gimmicks that I don't feel like we got like the sphere gimmick seeing U2 to their full potential.
It was unbelievable.
Huh.
It is worth every penny.
Wow.
And I was kind of like, oh, well, our kids it'll be fun for the kids and it'll be whatever. We sat in the front row of the 200 level, and
that's where I
basically
sat when I saw the U2 experience too, right in the front row of the second level there.
And it's still
film.
kind of like scary, kind of like
It's weird.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Because you sat clear up in the fucking deals and looked out.
Yeah.
How does it compare to an IMAX?
Oh, it's way different.
No,
Not even
you
compared.
can't.
The IMAX is just a big theater screen. Like this is.
So you're sitting like this, and it's 180 degrees. No, well, I guess it's 180. What would that be? Straight out.
Yeah.
Like you got 180
You got to
degrees.
look like this to see where it ends.
And then you can look straight up and straight back,
Mhm.
and you can see everything.
Yep.
I mean,
See,
it's
the
like
IMAXs here are like that, except for not behind you. And you're right. You're straight up, and it's, I don't know. I can't explain it. And it's
Jesus,
it's
how
quite
close you
the-
sitting to the screen, Duzzy?
What do you mean?
I mean,
You're quite a ways away, but the seats are straight up. I don't know how do I explain this?
I have
yeah.
no idea.
It's like a ladder, and the screen is massive, and it kind of encases you. So you're like dodging and weaving. So that's my only closeness to this.
yeah, it's completely different. We have IMAX.
Yeah,
a number of
it's-
times. It's entirely different. It's
So, like the tornado scene from Wizard of Oz, I'm not sure exactly what they cut out. How long is the regular? Ask Rock how long the regular movie is, Russ Factor. It was exactly 75 minutes. It was the perfect length for everything
101
that was going on.
101 minutes.
Okay, so they cut.
They cut like 20, and you got to think credits too are different, but they included that in there, so they probably cut a good 20 minutes out of the movie.
Well, they
That's-
cut all the
that's im-
bullshit out.
That's impressive, though, that they use that much of it.
And I mean, you get the whole gist of the whole situation. So when you're there, the tornado scene is absolutely unbelievable. It's they have fans going, they have leaves that they throw up into the fans, so leaves are flying everywhere. They have a dog that like comes out that looks like, I thought it was I 100% thought it was real, but it was on the video. I mean, I would have bet $100 that the dog that flew right at over us was real.
Wow.
And then they had remote control, probably 10 remote control flying monkeys for the flying monkey scene
That are actually
that-
flying around the room?
that are actually flying around like by remote control. They fly like right over you. Then they have
Wow.
like these butterflies, and then when you're in the forest, when the apples fall from the ceiling, like little foam apples fall from the ceiling, and then one scene, like my kid got a little foam apple.
You don't get to
I
take
mean,
it home?
yeah, you got to take it home.
Nice.
It was crazy. Like you could smell the seats would rumble. Like the tornado scene, my kid like started crying. She was like, "Oh my god, is this thing gonna like ever stop?" It was, I mean, for her it was scary, but it was worth every nickel, I would say.
That's one I might want
I
to go
would-
see because I never really had a care or a desire to go see like the documentary that they had in there, the animal
Yeah,
stuff.
Pictures of Earth.
But I was wondering
I
about this
s-
Wizard of Oz thing.
You'll have to quote me on this. I don't know. It was I think it's $2 million a week this movie is making at the Sphere. It was 100% sold out. We went at 1:00 in the afternoon. And then when we left, there was people already lined up for the 3:00.
Was it busy
or
when you-
3:30.
for your showing?
Yeah, it was full, completely packed.
See, I went to the U2 movie and it was not.
Not?
So
Yeah.
I know that thing's not making much money. Nobody gives a shit
No.
about that thing.
This thing, the U2 or the Wizard of Oz, they said it was the highest grossing entertainment show ever in Vegas, and nothing is even close.
Wow,
It's worth it. I
They're
mean, it
gonna
was
have to
really
think about
cool.
other movies, like specific movies to
Right.
do this with. Because I was always wondering. Remember when I was naysaying the Sphere and saying that I didn't have a lot of faith that it was gonna figure some shit out? Because
Yeah,
you know
you
the
and Vegas
postcards
probably
from
see it.
Earth, and then after seeing the U2 thing and seeing the crowd there, I was like, okay, whatever. I would have preferred
Can you
finally getting a
imagine
Blu-ray
if
of
they,
this show.
did Watermelon Mama there?
Mm.
Oh.
That the dishwasher scene.
Hey, they have them
Ooh-wee.
titties flying out again. You can't tell if they're real or not.
Oh, boy.
Just the titties?
So the Wizard of Oz gets the Slotmaster stamp of approval. I'll have to go check that out the next time I wander into town.
And there is not a more highly skeptical person than I was.
And you
about
don't really
this.
care about the Wizard of Oz of all things.
No.
So that's a really good endorsement.
It was, but the great thing about it was it was 75 minutes, and then it was just a fantastic time. And the kids loved it. They're like, "Oh my god!" My one daughter, she was like, she's a little bit afraid of heights, and she was like, she was ready for it to be over. But it was she was like, "Oh god, it was cool." And at the end,
What is
And
the
then-
inside of the Sphere outside in the area now? Because when we were there, it was all the robots and then U2 related stuff.
all Wizard of Oz stuff,
Wow.
but they moved that in and out because Backstreet Boys are there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, they swapped
again.
that stuff.
So
That makes sense. It's such a big area, and when I didn't get to go up there the first time, but when I went to go see the movie of the U2 show, I did, and it wasn't tons of stuff. They just had stuff, so I could see they could swap that stuff out if they have different stuff going. That's cool.
they had like 3D or 4D orbs of the Wizard of Oz characters and like big, huge like things. What do you call them? Mirror balls or whatever.
Mhm.
Like when the witch looks down.
Oh, magic ball and stuff.
Magic ball.
Crystal
They
balls,
had
yeah.
a crystal ball. They had a wagon from where the guy that she meets right after, like a full size wagon. And then after the show, they had the Wizard of Oz like on this unbelievable display. It looked like it was real.
Wow.
But it was cool. It was cool. And then my youngest daughter like got this weird thing. She's like, "Dad, will you take me to New York, New York?" And I was like, "Yeah." Why?
Let's go. You want to play some machines?
Saddle up, kid. What do you want to go to the Reese's store? And she
You
goes,
want to
"No,
hit the
I
high
wanna-
limit room and hit that first little Hank on the corner there and get you a good drink and get $2
Get-
bits?
I want to see Prada.
What did you hear about the Maddie special in the high limit room where you can get some of that Buffalo Trace
Yeah,
girl?"
You hear about that? Yeah.
And I go, and she goes, no, I don't want to do that. She goes, "I want to ride the roller coaster." And I went,
Oh, never mind. No.
"What?" So I took her, and my sister and brother-in-law rode the roller coaster with her.
Oh, you didn't
She
get
loved
on there?
every second of. Hell no.
Me either. I would
already-
never, ever.
I've-
You couldn't
I've
pay me to
ridden
get
it.
on the New York roller coaster in the good year of our Lord 2026.
I've ridden it, and I've rode it in college. But now if I'm like in a passenger of a car, I get like vertigo and nauseous, and that would have put me over the edge. But she loved it. Holy cow, she loved it. But that was fun. And then the coup de grace, the end all say all was the I don't know how many seat situation the Venetian Theater is, but the Kings of Leon concert was top 5 non-U2 concert I have ever been to. It was unbelievable.
Didn't you say it was kind of more of an intimate, smaller thing than like what a normal
Was.
situation would be?
Maybe, I mean, because I saw them when they first came out in a bar. I didn't go to the St. Louis one. I went somewhere with my cousin. It might have been St. Louis with Joe. I don't remember where it was. He went to a couple of them. He's like, "These guys are good. We need to go see them." And there was maybe 100 people in that, but this probably had 500. It was a very, very small venue. But then I've also seen him in a stadium, and it was
With 10,000 more people, right? Yeah.
It was crazy. It was fantastic. So we saw him it wasn't New Year's Eve. It was the night before New Year's Eve. So New Year's Adam.
New Year's Adam.
Yeah.
Were you
that's
there
what
for New
it
Year's
was
Eve, or did you come home?
No, we
You
came home on New
Yeah,
Year's
I remember
Eve.
you saying you were at the airport that New Year's Eve, like in the morning time. You were getting that little thing on that slot at this airport.
Thank God we got out of there.
Yeah.
There was a 5 hour first was a 6 hour delay, and then we ended up having that's the first time ever that they've actually bumped something up. They must have switched planes or something, and then it ended up only being like a 3 hour delay, and we got out of there.
So you had some
It
time
was
for some
good.
slots at the airport, huh?
I did. Hit a major in the airport. Go check that Slotmaster 316 on YouTube. Check out that major. It's on that them shorts.
There you go.
But
Fleshy and I are just impressed hearing about your upgrades. We're happy if there's not blood stains.
right.
Oh, that's when I stay at the D.
Or a body under the bed.
Yeah. A hooker in the
Um,
dumpster, you know.
Yeah.
What's his
The
name
old
asked
hooker in the
me?
dumpster.
What's his name? The roulette master. He's like, "How's that suite at the D?" And I was like, "Don't know. Never stayed. Won't ever stay there."
I think just if you want a suite that's not Circa, why don't you just stick with the Fremont one? That's nice. And you know what's great about Fremont? If you don't get that little suite, get them to hook you up with a handicap accessible king at the end of the hall. That's just
that
as
is
nice.
a Russ Factor TripAdvisor secret. I don't know. What else is going on? Anything else going on in the world, Russ Factor?
Oh, I just wanted to touch a little bit. I don't really care. We watched it all, but the Netflix money cash cow Stranger Things just wrapped 45 episodes and 5 seasons over 10 years. All the kids that are supposed to be only like 5 years older than they were when the show started when they were 9, they're in their 40s and 50s now. And it ended on New Year's Eve, and super fans were not happy with that as an ending. And then they proceeded to, the last 7 days, go into a full psychosis about picking out every production error, every flaw, and every plot hole that they thought we were waiting around for the actual finale to drop tonight. And it did not. And there was a lot of plot holes, and there was a lot of production mistakes. But there was one little plot hole that really proved them wrong from the beginning.
Go on.
The writers of the show were never geniuses or compelling at all, and your finale kind of sucked. So that was the reality of how Stranger Things ended. But fans were all over the internet just losing their minds over all the theories. Oh, this thing changed colors, and the doorknob was on a different side than it was in season 1 10 years ago. And there's gonna be a new finale, and it's not really the last one. Yeah, it's over.
Game of Thrones 2.0.
Yeah, and then I was thinking Lost. I was a big Lost fan back in the day, and like I got a shit finale, but like I wasn't sitting around after that going, "Oh, we're gonna get a real one next week." I just accepted it and moved on and said, the end sucked." It's the same with Game of Thrones. Apparently, I've never seen Game of Thrones, but I know exactly how that went down. And I saw like Game of Thrones people going, "As a big Game of Thrones fan, it's kind of sad." Seeing these Stranger Things fans go through this psychosis for 7 days.
I am still upset about Game of Thrones ending. Still.
But you didn't think you were going to get a different one. You were just like, well, that sucks.
A better one. Like they shit the bed. They were like, we're over it. We're done.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a finale that anybody's ever been happy with that you can think of?
Do you think people weren't happy with The Sopranos ending? I think it just has a lot of speculation, but I don't think people weren't happy with it.
I think people were happy with the Breaking Bad ending. I've
never seen that either, but never really heard people hated it.
No, I think that had a pretty good ending. I think The Sopranos, people were really kind of it was kind of neither here nor there. It wasn't terrible and it wasn't great.
Yeah, and it just left them with like a lot of speculation, and then the writers decided to never tell you what happened and leave you hanging. So, but yeah,
did you say Dallas, Duzzy?
I did.
Like who shot JR?
Yeah.
Fleshy P, did you watch that?
Upset about that.
No, I didn't. I know Fleshy's family though. We're big Dallas people.
Oh yeah. My mom and dad loved Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up with JR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue Ellen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Were you concerned about who shot him?
I was actually. I remember I was worried. I went to school asking all my friends, "Do you guys think it was Sue Ellen that shot JR?" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Fleshy?"
Oh my god, that is great. That is great. Something I was just thinking about in my head, a little Wizard of Oz trivia. Jed Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies was the original Tin Man.
Oh.
Buddy Ebsen.
But he had a reaction.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He had a reaction to the asbestos paint they put on him.
That is correct.
The lead and asbestos, yeah.
The lead, yeah. That they did use asbestos in the
snow.
Yeah.
All that snow was asbestos.
Well, they used it in quite a few movies back in the day.
Hell
snow.
yeah. It's good asbestos.
Yeah.
Don't let it go to waste.
Yeah. You got to watch It's a Wonderful Life, and when he's walking out of the house, stepping on the snow, it's actually foam.
Were they
really?
Me and Corey have a small age gap. Were they removing asbestos before you got out of school from schools?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asbestos was still widely
that makes
used,
sense because that really was starting for me about 5th grade, and you were probably getting into high school. So yeah, that was about. I mean, those schools, our schools we went to were loaded with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say same for me. I was about high school, and yeah, they were starting to do the asbestos removal. But closing down wings of the high schools at a time.
But it was still widely used into the 80s.
No, it wasn't. It was the
Google bitch.
Oh my god.
It was still widely used into the 80s.
Maybe in Haiti.
In Canada. Our stucco on the outside of our house, asbestos.
Really?
Go lick it. Go lick it.
Yeah. Go lick it. Chew on some of those glass rocks.
Chew on them, bitch.
Next time
Yeah.
I'm mad, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna lick it.
Yes, our house is one of the older Canadian houses that have the glass rock stucco.
Have you ever seen their picture of their outside of their house, Russ Factor?
I believe so.
It's one
Let's
of the most.
show it
like,
here
you can
live
see,
on the
like,
air.
You can see like, you can see like 7-Up bottles, like green.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I remember that.
Crushed recycled glass and rock.
And
crazy.
funny fact is one of the bars downtown in Dawson was of the same make, the Windsor.
Yes.
And remember, Constable Masturbates was famous
Yes.
for grabbing people, slamming them to the wall, putting an arm bar on the back of their neck, and then sliding them face down along the wall.
If you or a loved
Yeah.
one have been exposed to Fleshy P and Duzzy's house, you might be entitled to the conversation. You have mesothelioma.
I got the diabetes. Yeah.
Mesothelioma. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Dawson.
I always get mesothelioma and ginkgo biloba confused.
Ginkgo biloba.
Isn't that an athlete?
What?
Ginkgo biloba?
Yeah,
Isn't that an athlete?
he played for the Bulls.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Ginkgo biloba was a like some sort of horny goat weed of
Ginkgo biloba.
supplements.
Remember that commercial for
Don Imus.
What was the commercial we had for Fly? Didn't you read that one?
Probably.
I don't want no coffee. That's a Santa Claus. I don't want no coffee. Was it like something for Smoothie King?
Smoothie King.
Ginkgo biloba.
I'm
Ginkgo biloba.
Forgot about that.
I don't want no milk and cookies. I want coffee.
You have a good memory, Russ Factor. I don't.
I know I do.
That's crazy. What are your plans coming up, Russ Factor? So, what's coming up on the Russ Factor show?
Remember how we took all those weeks off and then we were like, we're back. It's Friday. And we came back last week.
You're gonna take.
We're
a
not
week
going to
off?
be here Friday, but we are going to do a Saturday afternoon show. And I think we're going to have all the news stories. We got some news from CES coming. And then we're going to get on and play a little Arky Raiders. I think me and Danny Hyphen and our buddy from the UK, Adam, are going to hop on since it's going to be daytime. And we're going to get some Ark Raiders trios in for you guys this weekend. Twitch.tv/Russ Factor Show. And over on YouTube, The Russ Factor Show.
The Russ Factor show.
The big show.
Duzzy, what do you got? You got any selling your goods and your wares coming up?
No, I'm just building stock. Just kicking my butt, beating and chasing my mom around and
Just doing your thing.
just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Fleshy, what do you got? I need it. We didn't hear much from Fleshy today. Russ and I did all the talking. I didn't get my Fleshy dose. I missed it.
Oh God, you can have it.
Oh no, I'm my usual.
They want to know if on New Year's you woke up singing your songs through the house.
New Year? No.
You did some serenading.
I did a little serenading. I can't remember though.
Little ABBA came out.
Give us
Oh,
a little,
little
give us a
ABBA,
little
yeah.
sample of that.
Give us a little sample of that there, Fleshy P.
Dancing Queen.
You can dance. You can jive. Yeah, that's about as good as I get.
That
At least
was
with my mom here,
fantastic.
I don't wake up to that blasting at 6 a.m. on a Saturday.
No, but one of these days I'm going to get really drunk and do it.
Oh, good. Good.
Don't even think about it, eh?
Don't do it, eh?
Yeah.
Don't do it, eh? That's funny. All right. Well, I'm not sure what I got going on this week. Probably nothing. A whole bunch of nothing is what I normally do. But that'll
You went to
probably.
Nothing is a good thing, though.
You had a packed couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Time to do some nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh,
we're
I
gonna-
am.
We got to get all planned to do it all over again this year too.
That's right. I am taking some sort of like not self-defense. I wouldn't say like how to properly hold a weapon. Your gun is digging
of weapon?
into my hip.
Oh, a gun. I thought we were talking about something
Yeah.
to, like masturbating or something.
Do you have a permit or like, so here you have to have a PAL. Do you own a weapon? Do you own a rifle? Do you own a
Yeah.
gun?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
you
of the
do.
above. Yeah, so I've been going to these classes, but it's just been like kind of with me and another buddy, and what's the it's not a Navy SEAL. What's like the equivalent to a Navy SEAL, like a Ranger?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I think
He's
a ranger.
he's not like a Green Beret. He's a young guy. But
He's like a security at Target.
no, he's a little above that.
He was in JORTC in high school.
He he knows that he really knows how to handle a weapon. But I just get fat shamed when I go there, because the last thing that we learned was like if we were in a crowded place and I had to shoot around like a pillar, like at a concert venue or a football stadium or whatever. And he said, I can't remember what stadium. He goes, and he had this thing that was, he goes, this is a regulation size pillar. I measured it from, say, the Chiefs Stadium. I can't remember where he said. And he goes, I'm going to want you to shoot to the right, and I want you to go over and shoot with your dominant hand on the left. And he goes, but he just like, holster your gun. So I holstered it. And he goes, just practice with your hands on what you're going to do. And he just goes, shakes his head. He goes, this pillar isn't big enough to hide you. You're too fat. What are we going to do about losing some weight?
Find a bigger pillar.
And I go, pardon? He goes, yeah, what are we going to do about losing some weight?
And that's a friend.
This is Corey at the range.
So Corey, to make you feel better, Green Berets and Army Rangers and Marine Raiders are equivalent to.
Rangers? Army Rangers?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what he is. Or was.
Well, he's a dick.
No, he's great. I love him. That's what I need.
I don't.
He just kind of looks at me. He's like, Slopmaster? Oddly enough, his name's Corey, and it's spelled the exact same way with an E. And we've had that bond. And he goes, I think that's why he feels like he can tell me that I need to lose weight. And I'm fine with it because he's right.
Yeah.
I can't argue.
I agree. If
You know,
I
it's
was in
got-
that same
yeah,
position,
yeah.
I'd be like, you were right, sir.
He goes, you better be the best shot ever. And when you're in a panic situation, it's going to be tough. And I go, well, why? He goes, well, I can see half your body when you're looking around that pillar. And then what are you going to do? You're going to run to the next point of cover and be huffing and puffing and so out of breath, that guy's just going to hit you and you're dead. It's like, you're right. So hopefully I don't run into that situation, or I'm a good shot.
Did you kind of wipe the tears away a little?
It's like, I'll do it. Corey, I'll do it.
And then they went for lunch.
Okay, should we go grab a burger? I'm going to meet the roulette master at Pizza Rock for some meatballs and wings.
I'll just eat the toppings of the pizza, not the crust.
So I am on my keto. I'm back on my keto diet. Just drinking a lot of water and drinking a lot of Diet Pepsi and Diet Dr. Pepper and working on it. I'm done.
The carnivore diet before.
Yeah, it's similar. I don't necessarily eat a lot. I just eat a lot of meat, low carbs. There we are.
Yeah, the protein, low carb. I don't know. It's hard to find something that you can seriously stay with. You know what I mean?
I know it's hard.
You
It
can't
sucks
do the
that
carnivore diet for more than a few months without getting yourself extremely sick. You can't strictly stick to the keto diet. Do you know? It's hard to find that balance, right?
because once you get off that keto diet, that weight comes back a lot fold.
It does. It comes back. Yeah, you usually end up, whatever you try to lose, you usually end up gaining back twice the amount.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm struggling. I could lose a few pounds myself. But to find something that is beneficial, with your weight, but something you can also live with. So that's
I need to just start doing some cardio.
You know what? Just get some
Me
Ozempic. I
too.
think.
Yeah. Just get and if you want it cheap, just go ahead and work your way to diabetes. You can get a little cheaper.
I've got diabetes.
Yeah, if you get the diabetes, the insurance will help cover the Ozempic, and then you just live with diabetes.
I can't do that. I tried a couple of those shots and I was like ungodly sick. Like they say a small percentage of those
Get them off the
folks-
black market or something. Some dude down the street was like, "Hey, I got one you can
No.
try. Here you go.
It was
Sharon.
real-
Fleshy is
Sharon
the
is
same
Karen."
way, Corey. Fleshy
I
is the
got-
same way. When he gets medications, I hide the pamphlet that comes because I swear to God, the pamphlets say you may experience, and then they list.
Blood
And
in
if
your
he reads it,
stool, explosive
He
diarrhea.
gets all of them. He'll come up to me. He says,
Certain
"You know how they
death.
said dizziness? Check. They said diarrhea? Check. Explosive, by the way. Nausea? Check. Bloody
Yeah.
nose? Check." He's the same.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
meds.
That's
Very
me.
sensitive.
And like
So
I
I
couldn't
hide
even
the
get
little
out of
pamphlet.
bed. It was
Damn.
bad.
Oh.
And then it took like 3 weeks for it. I did it for like 3 weeks, and then it took an additional 3 to 4 weeks for it to get out of my system. And it was,
Ooh.
I ain't ever doing that again. No way. I'd rather stick out outside of a pillar.
You don't want to look like Charles
Feel like
Barkley
that.
does? He's
What,
on
bald
that. He's-
head?
He's on that shit now.
Hell, he is. Everybody is. But you get a Ozempic face.
But he has that. He has that too. Like, yeah, he definitely
I'm
has that.
chubby. My mom is chubby. My brother's chubby. And even my little sister's chubby too.
But they still sound like they can't breathe.
Yeah, they sound like, what are those dogs? French bulldogs?
Yeah.
All right, folks. Season 4, episode 1 is in the books. Go to Rude Moose Designs on Instagram. Make sure to go follow Russ Factor Show on Twitch.tv. And make sure to follow your old pal, the fat guy behind the pillar. That's me. We'll see you next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Download it or anywhere that... just give us that thumbs up. Follow, subscribe, tell a friend. We'd like to have you along in 2026. We've got not much planned, but we're going to try to do it every week for you.
Hey, we had so much tonight. We didn't even get to like our bullshit stories for you guys. So
No, we didn't.
That's a good
That's
sign.
all right.
That's a good sign. This year's going to be jam packed.
Jam-packed. All right, folks, we'll see you next week. Have a good one. And then, Duzzy, remember, what do we tell our friends not to do?
Friends don't let friends play up and pop.
She froze. Baton
I did.
Rouge, Cindy, Baton Rouge. That's a deep cut.
Service,
We'll see you next week.
service.
Good night.
Service.